That's literally my voice every single time we start. Hey, like a defeated yay. Like my life is hard, but I'm holding it together. I'm trying real hard.
I've been here all night screaming yay.
Yay.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Rabbit Hole Confessions.
Yeah. This fucking intro music.
What I love about the music also is how
abrupt it ends.
How abrupt it ends, but also like how
it's like 1 or 2 seconds too long.
Yeah, like it's just unexpectedly like just it's perfect.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's awkward in all the ways, literally, down to the fucking just slightly off by half a beat, and then like slightly too long, and like one note is a little too loud, and
just creates this like perfect medley of like how you should start something.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. If you're not 18 or older, please don't listen to this. We don't like you.
Fuck, damn, that's...
Oh, I mean, no, we like you. You're pretty cool.
Only sometimes. There you go. That's about
like
right.
in Mean Girls when they're like, oh my god, I love your skirt. I love your bracelet. And like, you actually fucking hate them.
I don't care.
You know, and you're just like, I like your style.
I like your style. I can only kind of do it. I like your style. Yes. Yes.
Do you want to talk about Max?
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk about Max, baby. I'm going to hell.
Is that inappropriate? That's quite inappropriate.
Oh no, the super fruit fandom's coming for me. I can feel him.
So our mascot is obviously Max, which is my bunny. And actually, he recently passed away while I was on my Asia tour. It really sucks. But, you know, apparently it's something that happens quite often, and I feel really bad for my brother.
It's just like sudden bunny death.
Yeah, like, because they're prey, they hide their infections, and if they ever get sick, they don't show any symptoms. So he probably was sick and I just never knew, or whatever. I don't even know. We don't even know how long he had been sick for. Like I said, they hide it. And especially because he hides it extra well, because he's not like a domesticated bunny. He's like a bunny that we got from a feed bin. That boy was supposed to die to some snakes, but
he's set up for failure.
Yeah, but like I was like, nah, fam, I'm gonna get him. But yeah, I don't know, and yeah, he just randomly passed, and at first, ooh, damn, she feeling the feels.
Are you crying, Mama? You wanna come up here, baby girl? Are you gonna fucking pretend to throw up on me again? Yeah, I'll pass. Okay, continue.
That is like, yike. But, yeah, I feel really bad. Like, I mean, it was definitely sad for me, and it was, like, super annoying to be around my family, because they're not very sympathetic people. So, when it happened, like, they just made fun of me for being quite sad about it, and I was like, you guys are assholes.
Yeah, that's
like,
fucked up.
Yeah, and, like, one of the things that was bugging me most is my grandma. Like, so every time we see something remotely looking close to a rabbit, it's like, oh, Nickname, it's like just like your rabbit. And I'm just like, shut the fuck up. That's so mean. Don't talk about him. And I don't know, it was just, yeah, like we were on this one, you know that dumbass shit? I don't know if you've ever been to Universal, but it's the same one as the one in, Singapore. It's like that 4D shit where you sit in there, just a movie, and yeah. So you know those 3 blind mice?
Yeah.
Yeah, they popped up on the screen because they had like a little like cameo thing, part of it, and Grandma's just like, "Oh look, it's like your rabbit, right? Right? It looks like just like your rabbit." I was like, that is a fucking rat. She was like, hey, she was just having the time of her life being such an asshole to me. I was like, okay, whatever. Like, yeah, okay, haha, good joke.
So that's what happened, everybody.
And, like, I feel really bad because my brother watched it happen. Because apparently, usually that happens, they do that when...
They're alone?
Yeah, when they're alone and the owner isn't around.
They just decide to die, yeah.
Yeah, like, so... I don't know, and then my brother came home and he went to go... Like, he came home from school and he went to go check on him. And that when he walked in, he was having, like, a seizure-esque moment. Like, it's, like, right when he was gonna die. And, like, my brother panicked.
Well,
like, panicked hard. Like, I didn't think he would panic that hard.
Like, panicking like a human was dying or something?
Yeah, like, he was, like freaking out. He's like, oh my god, I need to find... Like, in his mind, he was like, he is freezing. I have to get him a freaking, like, a hairdryer. And he was, like, rummaging my house for my hairdryer. But I brought it with me. So he was, like, freaking out. And he was like, I need to get... He asked my dad, he's like, I need the hairdryer. I think he's cold. He's shivering. He's doing this weird thing. I think he's cold. And he tried to, like, warm him up, and it wasn't working. And, like...
Imagine you're literally dying, and someone is blowing you with a hairdryer.
Oh, my God. I thought about that. It's fucked up. But yeah, and he was just like freaking out and then he tried to like I don't know, he was just like freaking out. He didn't know what to do, and he was like he thought that maybe it was like my dog Tootsie who has seizures. She's really old. Mm-hmm. He thought it was like one of those kind of moments, so he thought, okay, if I just pet Max and I I try to calm him down, he'll be fine. Like, he'll come down from his seizure, because usually that's what you're supposed to do with dogs. You're not supposed to really move them. You're just supposed to like pet them and be gentle with them and talk to them and calm them down. And so he thought that's what he had to do, but no, he just died. And then he freaked out, and my brother's not a very emotional person, he doesn't cry or do anything like that, but he was like that fucked him up. It fucked him up, and he was like, what the fuck? And then he didn't even tell me. He wasn't even the one who broke the news to me, because he was terrified to tell me, because he didn't want me to blame him for killing. He's like, she's gonna think I killed him, blah blah blah, and I was just yeah, I don't know. He didn't even tell me. My dad had to tell me. And he didn't even tell me at first. So I literally woke up in the morning to my mom talking to my dad on the phone. And I heard them talking about Max. And then mom was like, oh, nickname. Something's wrong.
I love how every time we fuck it up, it's so clear.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no. Nickname.
Yeah.
I thought about fucking up randomly just to fuck with their continuity, so it sounded funny. We didn't actually have to edit something or
we
whatever.
Just paused real quick.
We literally just paused for no reason, then just be like, nickname, especially loud, so everyone. Anyways.
Yeah.
She's
yeah, something happened to Max, and I was like, no, I already know about that. He escaped from the cage. Because previously, my brother told me that he escaped from the cage for a little, it was only for maybe 10 minutes max. And then he was just wandering around my room, and then he put him back in there, and I was like, oh yeah, that's no big deal. I already heard about that. It's crazy, yeah. And then she's like, no, it's something serious. I was like, what are you talking about? And then my mom was like, oh, here, your dad will tell you. And I was like, the fuck? So I got the phone, and then my dad explains to me what happened, and then I start fucking bawling my eyes. I was like, bitch, this is not the way I want to wake up at 6 o'clock in the fucking morning to somebody telling me a fucking animal died. My little baby. So yeah, and then so then I couldn't even, I was like, why? What happened? I was so confused, and then I messaged Peewee about it, and then he was the one who showed me articles telling it, with, research about that being relatively normal depending, and, that, yeah, it just kind of happens. You can't really do anything about it, which kind of sucks. Because, like I said, that you never know how sick they are. It just kind of happens.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, and then that sucks. So, yeah, the little baby, he passed, and I feel real bad. And I feel worse for my brother, though, because he had to see it happen. And he said it fucked him up. He said he cried.
Well, yeah.
I was like, did you, low-key, did you cry? Like, in all seriousness? And he's like, yeah, and I had nightmares about it.
One time I saw a baby pug just get run right over.
Are you serious?
But he didn't get smashed. He got clipped on the back, and he literally just rolled a few times in the street. And the lady turned around and was just holding him, and he was seizing and dying in her arms. Yeah, that fucked me up for life.
I'm not laughing because that was a funny death story. I laughed because dog is doing funny paw things.
She's being such a cutie. Why is she so cute? She's an old man lately. She's grown all this random white undercoat that's come up during the winter.
I like it.
She went from this reddy brown color to now a little just sheepdog. I don't even know. Look at these toes. Look at that. I love
it. It's so cute.
She needs it trimmed back. She's like, bitch, don't touch my toes. She's trying to bite me. I got married.
Oh my god, yes. Wait, did we talk about that? No, you talked about the engagement.
No, yeah, because you weren't even here for my wedding.
Yeah.
You were gone when I got married, and you messaged me a day earlier, and you're like, congrats! I'm like, girl, I'm not married yet.
Yeah, well, it's hard when you're fucking a day ahead, okay, honey? Yeah. So in my time, yeah, you did. I literally came back from the future and was like, damn, congrats, girl, see?
We're circling back to the first episode where we're talking about how someone gives you unsolicited advice and you wonder if they're from the future.
There you go, honey.
Yeah, I feel like what happened was when you first left, I was motivated. Every time something funny happened or something that I thought would be interesting or something that I wanted to tell you, I wrote it down. Right. I wrote it down and I was all excited. And then the last maybe 2 weeks or week and a half, just I just stopped kind of writing things down. So then now it's everything that I'm I want to tell you about, I read it and I'm that's really out of date. Oh, that's not even relevant anymore. You know what I mean?
I know, been gone for quite some time.
I would say that the biggest thing on mine was that I got married, yeah. I don't even know, I feel at the moment it was probably exciting, funny, cool stuff happening that I wanted to tell you about. But now it's just been so long that I've lost all the details. I don't even really remember. We went to, we had this little tying the knot party, and we just kind of, said, hey, me and Meto are gonna be here at this time, at this date. If you want to be there, then be there. If you don't, then fuck yourself. We don't care. It's really not a big deal, And we told them specifically, don't give me, Don't give us gifts. We're good. We don't really want anything. Just come, whatever.
Come hang.
Yeah, and so, yeah, it was just a big, weird group mixture of all these different friend groups. You know what I mean? And, no one really got totally along, and it wasn't fully clicking, and you're this hostess, so you have to,
make it click and make something,
and one of them,
a common ground,
One of them, my friend, she's a baker, she brought us a little cake. And the cake said, Miss and Miss, Mr. and Mrs. Mm-hmm. So it was, it was, cute that we at least had, a little cake. Because she knew that we weren't going to have a cake at our wedding and that we were trying to keep it small. Whatever.
Was the cake dank?
It was okay. She made pretty good cake, but, it was maybe a little dry, I'd say. But,
You wanted the K-pop status.
Yeah, you know which baker girl I'm talking about. Her cake bops, I want to put them in my asshole. They are,
clean my colon out, please, with this stuff.
So good. I want to, I just want to, if I was a millionaire, I would have them make me a giant cake pop like a swimming pool, and I would dive into it.
I believe that.
Yeah. I feel like that's a YouTube channel. You become a millionaire, you get really high, and every idea that you come up with when you're high, you have to then execute when you're sober. With your millions of dollars. Even stupid things.
That would be kind of cool, but at the same time, I would be in so much regret every single time I had to do it. Yeah, but that's like the fun of it,
you know? That's like a channel. People would watch that. Anyways, yeah. Oh my gosh. So, you know, Meto is playing like DDR or something with his friends, and I walk off for a minute and I'm looking at all of the little toys, and there's a tiger with the biggest fucking chin I've ever seen in my life. Literally, like, this chin. I wish that I could explain.
Crimson chin, my guy.
Like, it's just a regular proportioned tiger, giant fucking chin. And I just thought, oh my god, he's amazing. I need him. So I run up to Meto and I'm like, hey, give me the card. I'll be right back. He's like, okay. And there's like $20 in the card. I come back 5 minutes later. I'm like, I need more money.
I need more.
And he's like, what the fuck? There was $20 on the card. And I'm like, no, you gotta see the chin.
Wait,
follow me.
Did you go there late?
Maybe.
Like, what, when you did that, was that kind of late? Because sometimes if there's workers, there's one guy.
I'm getting to this.
Oh, yeah.
So I literally, like, show him the tiger, and instantly he's like, oh, we need that. Like, we need that. 100% need this. Mm-hmm. So he tries to win it for me a couple times, and the attendant comes up and kind of, like, helps us, and he
adjusts.
He didn't adjust it, but he, like, let us, like, at 3 different points, he showed us, like, exactly where it hit, and then we eventually got it. So that was really great. And I was kind of drunk, and I was going back in the Uber, and I was just, like, screaming about the chin tiger the whole time. Like, just looking at him and, like, laughing.
Oh, you took an Uber?
Yeah,
Did he both? Yeah, you both got getting wasted.
Not wasted, but we got like, pretty, like, buzzed or whatever. And the whole, literally 30 minutes of me just, like, laughing. Like, looking at a tiger, laughing, looking away, looking back at the tiger.
Oh, no.
It was just so funny. Like, I couldn't get over the chin, dude. I'll show you in person. You're gonna scream.
Oh my god, yeah. Where the fuck is it?
I think he's in the closet.
Oh, we love.
Yeah, because I don't want my dogs to eat his chinliness.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a large target, and I love him. Mm-mm. And he'll be in my memory forever. Like, of our engagement party was like, fuck all the people that came. I got a chin tiger, dude. You know? And, so then, what came after? Well, I guess we got married, right? So, yeah, it's kind of a hassle. I had to, like, go pick up my dad, and then we went like clothing shopping to find him like an outfit for the wedding, and we just kept it real small, you know. We just wanted to, like, I didn't want all these people coming, because at one point it became like everybody was inviting themselves to my wedding, and I'm like, okay, excuse me, you know?
Yeah.
And Meto and I always just really wanted something small. Like, I don't want this, like, I don't understand why people spend $30,000 to have the most stressful day of their life. So you know what I mean? Like, it's just so much work and energy and time.
I want to say that, yeah, like...
I'll never get that. Like, if I would rather just spend the money and get married really quick and then just go have fun the rest of the day. Like, you know, and just relax. Like, why does it have to be this built up...
Think about it in terms of the debut. Like, yeah, that shit was high stress, but we still had fun doing it. I mean, at the end, it ended out really bad, but I mean, like, you know, we had fun.
Yeah.
No, you can't lie that it wasn't fun to, like, hang out every fucking weekend.
Yeah, but we were kids. That's just, like, I mean, I just don't think that was, like, a good comparison for wedding,
because, I mean, if you think about the preparation... Like, if you look at what my mom had to do to, like, put it together, it's literally exactly the same thing as a wedding.
Yeah.
Only smaller.
But here's the difference. In this scenario, I would have been your mom. I would have been the one planning it all together. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the debut's different because we just sat back and enjoyed it.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like, we only had to do, like, 5% of the entire thing, which was just dancing and singing and having fun.
You had
like,
5%. I still had a little bit more, because then I was, like,
you're
freaking
the daughter,
stressed to fucking... I was stressed to fucking hang around these people and think about, like, future, like, what do you call this? What's the word? Conversations. Jeez, I'm slow.
What does that mean? What do you mean? Future conversations?
Well, because, you know, like, you do the 18 fucking... It's right here, girl. Fucking searching.
I lost my pen. And while she's been talking for the last 3 fucking minutes, I've been looking for this pen in the blankets. And they're right here the whole time. That's a knee slapper.
Funny. Yeah, that's why I did it. But anyway, yeah, because I had, like, because, you know, it's really awkward when you're doing the 18 roses, 18 candles, and you're like one by one with everybody, and you're just like, for like a minute, like or a whole song with one person, like, what the fuck you do? You're literally face to face, and you're just like, I gotta say something, like, what am I gonna do? Just be like,
I feel that lately in my Uber rides, I've had those awkward moments. Like, usually I don't, how do I say, like, I don't ever, like, stress out about the way I sound. Like, I just kind of, like, let it fly, you know? And I don't, you know, some people, like, get in their head and they get anxious. And they're like, oh, say something funny. Say something right now. Like,
you have to say something now or forever hold your peace and it'll be awkward the entire ride.
Yeah, like, I'm not the anxious person that, like, ever thinks like that in my brain.
Hunty.
No, I mean, I'm anxious, but, like, I don't overthink, like, what I say to people or, like...
Oh, I do, for sure.
Like, there's, like, this type of anxiety where people, like, you worry about what you're gonna say to somebody or what they're gonna say to you or, like, how that interaction's gonna happen. It's, like, a social... It's like
I just thought
it's like a social awkwardness. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then there's like the physical realm of things where it's like you get the symptoms of like you just like feel lightheaded or woozy or like crazy, like, you know what I mean? Like you just feel like a panic attack, you know? So it's just that there's like 2 sides to that, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm not the type of person to overthink what I'm gonna say to somebody. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I've done that. Hello? I've did that. I've done that.
Damn, that's going on a shirt, my guy. I need it.
Buy our merch. But yeah, I was in a Lyft drive the other day and they like said something to me. And then
you said nothing, you just like...
And then in my head, I was like, oh God, it's been a little too long. Say something. What do you say? Don't go with the typical, yeah. You gotta say something. You have to respond to what they said. Oh my God, what did they even say? I don't remember what they said. It's been too long. It's happened. God. And then usually, like... You live in that awkwardness for a moment, that void between the both of you, where you're both waiting for that.
You're waiting for an answer. You're like, anything, please. Even a cough. Just do it.
Blink twice. But, like, we're living in this void of awkwardness, and then you know that he feels so awkward that he just
answer.
Yeah, so he just, like, starts another sentence. It's just like... So yeah, I really don't think that we take for granted what we have here in America.
Dead silence. Oh my
yeah, like
God.
he just restarts another sentence because I've been doing this lately where I get in my head and I'm like respond.
Have you ever seen it from an outside view when you're watching someone else do that?
No.
I did, and it was some next level shit. It was with Kilt. Let's call him Kilt. Because that's what you usually use for that boy's name. Peewee's brother.
Okay.
So, we went...
The older brother?
No. Kilt.
Little brother.
Yeah. So, we went mini golfing, And then after mini golfing, we walked across the parking lot to TGI Fridays. And you know when you walk in and they ask you a question, like, they try to be friendly with you, and they're like, oh, hey, welcome to blah blah blah, and then they'll be like, and then they like kind of like examine what you're wearing and what you look like, and they'll be like, they'll say something in relation to whatever,
Mm-hmm.
And then but I forgot what we were holding, or if we were holding anything, and they were like, oh, did you just come from the mall? And because Kilt was the first one to enter the entire building, and I followed quickly after because everyone else was fucking being slow. Are you okay?
But
That was fucking great. No regards for anything. Ew, I fucking snorted. I'm so sorry. I like totally piggy snorted. Anyway.
Sorry, I got up and I was letting my dog out to use the restroom, and I just bumped it. I just made dead eye contact with Nickname and then just bumped like my head straight into
What even is that? What do you call that?
a vent, a hose.
A venti snake hose. Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah. She was
Kilt
like,
was the first one to go in.
yeah, like, and I was like right after him because we both were the only ones walking fast as fuck because we was hungry. So yeah, they asked, oh, did you come from the mall? And like, she's staring straight at Kilt, and he stares straight back and says absolutely nothing. And I just stare like, are you gonna answer the woman? She's looking right at you. And he's making eye contact, but no words are coming out. He's just looking into her eyes like, and I'm just like, okay, is you good? Like, are you gonna answer her or what? And then he turns around and looks at me, and I was like, are you gonna say anything? He's like, huh? What are you talking about? I was like, you just stared at that woman straight in the eyes. Like, you dead straight looked her in the eyes, and she asked you a question, and you said absolutely nothing. And he was like, honestly, I didn't hear what she was saying, so I figured if I stared long enough, she'd repeat it. And I was like, wow. There you go. That's a person struggling.
That's kind of valid, though. I mean, why wouldn't you let me know, like, what you were saying?
Yeah, but then you would be like, I'm sorry, what? Like, at least say that. You don't just stare off in a void, or else they'll never reply. They'll just be like, alright.
That's definitely the type of person he is. Like, you just, like, those, like, where they misstep too type of people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I was just like, alright, I guess. Alright, you do you. Anyway. How were we talking about? What were we talking about that? Are you okay? You're trying to catch this honey, and it's not working out so great for you.
It's like every 3 minutes of this podcast is gonna be, are you okay?
Hashtag, are you okay?
No!
Now you have to write it down with your fucking sticky ass hands.
You know, why are you fucking attacking me right now?
Oh my god. I don't know why I'm envisioning you as one of those raccoons with those little hands trying to decide what they're gonna do next. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I am dying. Honey, you have it. Oh my god, I'm crying. Oh no, we're there.
You have the pen. I wasn't asking for the notebook. I was asking for the pen.
Bitch, I don't have the pen.
I saw you twirling the pen like 6 seconds.
Honey, this is my nose thingy, my addiction right here.
I got honey on my blanket.
Oh no.
God, I hope that's honey. I'm like licking it off.
Oh no.
What was I
Pen. Did I have it? No. I don't have it. For the next 20 seconds, all you're gonna hear is blanket shuffling.
Oh, I have it.
Honey, I told you did.
No, I got it from you, though. Just kidding. What am I writing down? You made a hashtag.
Hashtag, are you okay? Fuck. Oh, man.
How did we, get on this?
I don't know what we were... Oh, awkward situations or something like that. Because Kilt just stared at the woman and, like, yeah, and then...
I was saying that I don't really get, like, mentally anxious, but I've been recently doing that. And that was, like, something that I was just talking about something and I jumped into that, and now I don't remember what the original something was.
Yeah.
I got married. Did I ever finish talking about that?
You said yeah, I think so, because you said everyone was trying to invite themselves. Oh, and then that's when I veered off to the debut.
Well, yeah, sorry, I'm a little behind. I'm thinking about my wedding, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where was I going to start off on?
Wait.
Yeah.
You already said stuff about it, everyone trying to invite themselves.
Right. People are trying to invite themselves, and so then I have to get to the actual, the actual wedding of it.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I was just trying to keep it small. And then,
yeah, I mean, picked up your dad.
Yeah, I picked up my dad, took him grocery shopping, or, like, clothing shopping, whatever. Had to drive him all the way down, and then I had to pick up my older brother, and I wanted him to be there, and so then we drove down to the court, and it was just, like, this big pain in the ass, and by the end of the day, I was, like, pretty tired. But we finished at, like, 2 o'clock, and we were maybe up at, like, 10 or 11, and we just got pizza after, and that was it. And then we came home and we sent my dad on an Uber. And it cost like $80. And we were like, okay, no problem. We just didn't want to fucking...
drive all the way back?
Hell no, yeah. And I mean, I guess that was really it. Like, I mean, there was nothing too notable about it. Yeah. We just got married. Dang, it feels so crazy how long you've been gone.
Right?
Like, you've really been gone so long.
I've been gone for like a fucking month.
Before you were here, I wasn't even married.
And
I've been married like almost 3 weeks now. And I remember at the beginning of the first week, I couldn't call him husband without like, I'm just not used to it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now it's like the 3rd week and I'm fully good at calling him my husband. And like, because it's, like, weird when you go, like, oh, my boyfriend, and then 10 minutes later, you're like, my husband. It's, like, confusing, so you want to, like, get that pronoun down. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's how long you've been gone. And enough time for me to get married, feel uncomfortable calling him husband, feel comfortable calling him husband. Yeah. You know what I mean?
You went through all the phases.
I know, and you were not here during any of that.
I know. That shit was next level. Well, I mean, you know. Yeah, that sucks. I much rather would have been here if I knew that I was gonna fly into a shitstorm.
Like, you mean like your family?
Yeah. If I knew that, I probably
would have stayed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's been a fucking long time. Yeah. I'm doing a pivot. Changing the conversation now.
No, yeah.
Well, let me mark off the marriage thing. Yeah. I'm just trying to remember. Yeah, I mean, I saw some... generally, I saw some movies. I saw Instant Family with Marky Wahlbergs. And,
the boy Mark Wahlberg.
That was a really good movie.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. It made me want to cry like 6 times. So sad. It's like such a good movie. And then I saw the Queen movie. Have you been gone that long? Like, you know, Freddie Mercury, Queen.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Saw that. That was really good.
I don't know. It's like, sorry, I'm eating a nugget. All of this seemed so relevant at the time.
And now it's just like,
Yeah, because you've been gone so long, you know?
I know.
I mean, I guess, hello? What does it say?
Which one?
It's like Christmas videos that Pentatonics has done recently. And then,
Did you watch the special? I didn't, because I was over there.
yeah, mostly like all of it. There was literally like so many. Like there was like, they did like 8 things in December, whatever.
No, I meant the special on TV.
Yeah, I watched it on YouTube.
I think so. Yeah.
I mean, it's nothing to like write home about.
Yikes.
No, I mean, like, it's amazing, their performance, but yeah, it's just nothing like notable. You know?
My mom's a hater. She hates Pentatonics.
Yeah, well, your mom's a dumb fucking normal looking bitch. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Or one might say delayed. Oh yeah, ASMR that bitch.
Yeah, I saw Insta Family, I saw Queen. Queen was pretty good. Yeah, I just thought it was, like, pretty good. People were, like, raving about it so hard.
Actually, I've heard a lot about how it's, like, the guy played a really good Freddie Mercury, but the entirety of the movie was meh.
Like, yeah, and... yeah. It was okay. I've been trying CBD since you've been gone. Since you've been gone!
Oh, yes. Person.
Don't come for me. So, yeah. Been trying CBD.
Uh-huh. How that?
I don't know. I got, like, one small dosage at the beginning, and then I took that. And then, I mean, it worked a couple of times, but then it, you know, it's like I didn't get a high enough dosage, so I got more. But I actually like them. They calm me down a little bit, you know. But I just can't like justify the price. Pretty expensive for like a big jar of that. Yeah. So yes, that's CBD. What?
It's like, yeah. That's what it is. With no actual facts, just the fact that you had some and it helped you calm down. That's your only facts about it, and you're like, yeah, that's CBD.
Welcome to CBD 101. Cunts, bitches, and dicks. CBD.
Yo, that was fire.
I know.
Bars.
But yeah, I guess PTX did a couple performances. At one of their meet and greets, someone asked Scott about new music, and he said that they're making new music in 2019. Super fruit. So exciting.
Bitch, yes!
Scott released Citizen Queen, which is like his new little acapella baby project with all these like really talented girls. And we looked at their music. We stand. I feel conflicted about Citizen Queen. I love Katie or whatever, her super deep voice. I'm like, hello, sing me to sleep, honey. And I like the main singer, that girl. I mean, honestly, they're all good in their own merits. The only one that kind of bothers me is the beatboxer, because she just beatboxed her lips right off. It's just so tiny. Like,
hi, girl. That's fucked.
But I have a problem with the styling in the new music videos in Citizen Queen.
Like how?
Like, everything is so beautiful, the house is set up so pretty, and then all the girls are wearing, like, totally different outfits that it looks like they went and bought at Walmart the night before. Like, they didn't have, like, that production value to be able to afford, like, nice clothes. Like,
really? I thought the one where they're in, Lost in Japan one was alright. It looked good. Yeah. Very retro.
Their wardrobe was, like, but also it kind of didn't match each other. It was, like, a little weird, but but it was better. Like, I have issues with the styling, like, I don't know. But other than that, they're so talented.
Yeah.
And I have issues with the way that they always style the beatboxer.
I know why
they
she
like
always
style her to like look like this weird like 90s Bratz doll, like no, not Bratz doll, but like
low-key gonna say like she looks like an astronaut with like that kind of fucking fabric. Like they're always putting on that silver like fucking
or like this weird green eyeshadow with no mascara or like eyeliner. Yeah, like I don't know. They style her so weird, but I looked at her Instagram and she's actually a fucking bad bitch. She's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I know that in 2018, 2019 it's a fad to like get bigger lips and stuff. But there's some people that just really need it. You know, they really need help with that department.
Fuck. I always think about
I'm such a bully. Oh my god, Cora. Or Corla. Whatever your name is, I'm so sorry.
I think about this thin lips in a sense of not now. Like, I don't think about it in the day. Like, today, in the present. When I think about them and I'm like, dang, she got thin lips, I'm like, but you know what? That's fine. She looks good the way she looks. But then I think, oh man, but in the future, them shits is gonna be dry out. Like, they're gonna be like gasping for some sort of moisture. They're gonna be like, like, you know, kind of like, you know, like they just run through the desert. But I can't say anything. I fall under that same category. I got like some baby ass bird lips.
No, your lips I think they're pretty proportionate to you. Like, there's people who get lip injections who don't need them. Like Kirsten.
Yeah, she had
from Pentatonix.
Yeah,
she was so fucking beautiful.
Yeah,
and now she wears these fake blue contacts that make her look weird as fuck all the time, and got these big ass fucking stripper lips.
I'm scared for her lips. They look like they're about to fucking
like
pop.
Burst, yeah. Like, ugh.
Like, that's a little much, honey.
There's some people who don't need it who get it.
Yeah.
And then there's people who fucking need it, like fucking Kendall Jenner.
Like, I feel bad, though. Like, or not. Why did I say feel bad? Bitch, I don't care. What? Why did I say that? That was weird, okay? But, like, no, I was trying to say, I hate when they overfill it to a point where they, like, have a shadow of a mustache that they actually don't have in real life. But because they're so big, their upper lip is just like a fucking mountain. And it looks... What the fuck was that face? Oh my god, it looked like you were like agreeing while also dying from a fat shit. Like, this is you, like... Fuck. Oh no, she's dying. Is you okay?
Do other people get the feeling that they need to burp when they're high, or is it just me?
It's just you.
God, these burps, they fucking haunt me, dude.
Oh my god.
Miley Cyrus got married. Is that out of the blue? What was the last thing we were talking about?
Fucking people with...
That would have just felt so weird just coming in out of the blue. So, hey,
Miley Cyrus got married.
We're, like, literally talking about, like, your fucking dead rabbit, and it's like, Miley Cyrus got married.
That was long ago, honey. You behind.
I know, yeah, we're not talking about that, but I'm just saying.
When you let us know, we're talking about how... good question. Wait, I'm thinking, sorry, wait. We were talking about... I low-key have forgotten almost everything that has just happened. All I remember is that dumbass face you gave me. Oh, okay, I got it, bitch. I'm back, okay.
Welcome.
We were talking about people get, like, way too big injections, and it looks like they have a mustache, and they have, like, a mountain of the top lip, and, like, I hate when, people in general just get too much Botox, and not just in the lips, like, in the face in general, and then they have that lion effect, where they get a lion face. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's really scary. It fucking freaks me out.
Like, their one part of their forehead is beautiful and it won't move. And there's, like, crow's feet and everything all around it because they only get, like, work done in one area.
Yeah, it's so scary. And, like, ooh, honey, no, please. Like, I think one of those people, well, no, she's not the worst case. There's more. There's other people who have those cases. I was gonna say Courtney Cox. Like, I don't think she ever needed any work. I thought she was absolutely beautiful, and then she got a bunch of work done on her face.
You're talking about, that's the girl from Friends, right?
Yeah, Monica. Like, she was pretty, and then she got a bunch of work done, and now she looks like she died, and someone brought her back with some fucking alcohol and, like, just pumped her body with alcohol. Like, that, she doesn't look good. She looks like she needs a little bit of help. Is that too harsh? I'm sorry. Your silence and chewing noises is scaring me. Oh no.
That's kind of harsh.
I take it back. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. We love you, Monica.
You're alright.
Damn, okay. Fuck.
So.
Topic.
Were we done?
What else did you write here?
All kinds of stuff.
Oh, we did that one already. Oh, we can talk about
nothing you want to pick from my list?
Oh, low-key did them. Which one didn't we do?
2019.
Oh, wait, who said that? I heard that.
I said it. I swear I was just talking to Melanie the other day. And I said, oh, it's 2019. And then she was like, that's so funny. And then literally Twitter was, like, trending the next day. And I was like, I coined the new name for the year. Because, like, 2018.
Did you really? I feel like I heard that a while ago. And someone else said it. And I was like, huh?
Okay, well, I guess I'm a fucking poser then.
Fuck. What else?
Yeah, the other day we were talking about algorithms, and I was like, stupid Al Gore and his rhythms, and yeah, we thought it was really funny. I'm sure it's bad now, but at the time it was so funny.
The fuck does it say?
Oh, I made an Instagram. This is my Instagram. It's called Patina Horror. Cause there's like, how do I say? There's like pictures of things that I find so beautiful that other people would be like, eh. You know what I mean? And I want to like post them because it's like, I like Instagram because it's like this kind of diary and you can have it, but you don't necessarily have to have the photos from 4 years ago saved to your phone. You can just kind of, it's like I love Instagram for that purpose of like cataloging something, you know? And I always want to post cute, like, cool pictures of things that I think are cool, but I don't think other people will think they're cool. Like, the people that follow me would be like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So I made a separate account just so that way I could just post those things, and then I don't have to keep the picture of whatever cool thing I like that I took. I don't have to keep that in my phone for life. I can put it on that Instagram and then just delete it.
So yeah, understandable. That's a good idea.
Because I love, like, you know, like old worn surfaces, you know? What?
Oh, when you have like a raspy ass voice, I don't know, but you for a second became a Westerner with a full ass mustache.
Did I?
Yeah, it was like because you had such a raspy voice, and you're like, the thing about it is, and I was like, oh my god, whoa. I was like, wow, and then you coughed, and it was back to you, and I was like, oh. Mm-hmm.
I think you coughed. No, I coughed.
Yeah, you coughed. Yes, your patina, whatever.
Yeah, so that's it. Follow
okay.
me. Yeah, it's just like pictures of stuff that I like, but I don't think the people who follow me on Instagram would like to see.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, yeah, it's like, you ever seen like peeled paint?
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
and it just looks like
aesthetically pleasing.
Ooh, yeah, exactly. It's just aesthetically pleasing, and you just like look at like I'll be walking by. Excuse me.
What's she doing? Oh, she's throwing the ball around.
She's literally playing fetch with herself.
Oh,
my poor baby. You've been isolated, mommy. What?
She's just throwing. I'm just like, dang, she's throwing the ball to herself.
Come here. That's such like. That's so sad, that behavior. I'm alone.
Or it could be women empowerment. She's like, I don't need no man. I don't need nobody to play with me. I play with myself. It's kind of sad. That is kind of sad. That is kind of sad. Fuck. Okay, never mind. I take that back.
Yeah. So yeah, that's that. Scott made a cute little video on his channel, the Scott Hoying channel, and it's like every year he does like this kind of like he gets in like a holiday Santa Claus costume, him and his friends, and they like do like a carpool dance, you know, and like lip singing and stuff. Oh. And yeah, so Scott does that like every year, and this year he did a really cute one, and I wanted to see if you had seen it.
No.
Yeah, of course you haven't. I don't think we can really like watch it. Like, I can't play it, you know, it's in the background. And yeah, but you have to see it. It's so cute.
Fucking throw me under the bus, though, for a second. You're like, of course you haven't. I'm like, wow, I'm offended. Like, fuck.
No, of course you I mean, I get how you can feel that way. I didn't mean it like that. It was just like, you know, in the time that I've told you about it, we're together recording this whole time. So how could you have? So of course you haven't. That's like what I was saying. Like,
they really tippy-tappy in.
Yeah, I think they're gonna let him outside. They want to go play or something. Hey, go potty! You bitch wanna potty with mommy? That's my remix. You like it?
Oh, yeah, It's a fucking banger.
Because, you know, Cardi B is like, you bitch wanna party with Cardi? So one time when I was potty training Lolly, I made a remix. And I would be like, you bitch wanna potty with mommy?
Oh, no.
You know, saying like, you wanna go potty with your mom? Alright.
That's...
Oh, Cardi B, yeah. So we were talking about Cardi B the other day. And, talking about that the other day. And, I don't know. Cardi B.
What the fuck?
Oh, okay,
what
yeah.
were we talking about?
No, not you and I. My coworkers and I. And, it was like, I really want to land this joke. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I could get through this and, like, make it funny.
Okay, go on.
So, it's like, I was saying, did you know that, Cardi B and her boyfriend broke up? And they're like, well, what's his name? And I was like, Outcast. It's Offset. And so then we're like,
oh, no.
all right, you know, and I was like, hey, Cardi.
Oh, no.
Yeah? And then Melanie's like, what's cool to being alone?
Oh, no.
And then we're like, isolated. All right.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we just made that funny, like, you know, spin-off.
I like bars.
Of Cardi B there.
Yeah.
New Christmas vid pentatonics. Yeah, we know that. They did a bunch of videos, and they're all great. You need to watch them. No one cares about that. Hey! That was like a long, awkward silence.
I kind of didn't even notice it because I was just waiting for another bark to happen.
Yeah, you were like in focused mom mode, like ready to hear the next bark.
The next bark when?
Yeah. I don't like the CFO where I work.
Who?
The CFO.
Mm-hmm.
Chief Financial Officer. They basically...
For like 2 seconds, I didn't understand the word chief and whatever he said after, and I know it wasn't racist, but I felt like you said Chief Fung, and I was like, alright, okay. Chief Fung what? I just thought you were trying to like say some ching chong bong bong stuff, and I was like, that's rude to say around me.
Yeah, my CFO at my work, I don't like her.
Why?
You know, she's got these eyebrows.
Never trust a hoe with fucked eyebrows.
Yeah. Like, it's this thing where it's really sparse, thin, like Asian hair, where it's like spread out. You know, the ones that have big eyebrows?
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about? Like, maybe, I don't know if it's Chinese or Thai. I'm not getting in so much trouble right now. But you know what kind of eyebrows we're talking about? Where it's like kind of sparse yeah. And so she just draws in a shape. It's like she stamps a fucking shape of an eyebrow on her head.
And she doesn't even tweeze the stuff?
Dark. No, and she doesn't.
No!
She has this hairy ass 1 by 2 inches eyebrow fucking hairs. Hello? Sorry. I have a hair that's like dangling on me. Yeah. So it's just like, it's like someone took a piece of duct tape and covered it in hair and then just stuck it to her. She's it's like very hairy, thin eyebrows, but just like this dark, like, that's not blended at all. And I just like, the other day she was being kind of a bitch to me, and she was like kind of just talking, and I was kind of tuning her out, and I looked up at her, and like while I'm ignoring what she's saying, I'm just like looking at her eyebrows. I'm like, this fucking cunt right here. Her eyebrows look crazy.
Oh no!
And she always struts around like she fucking owns the place.
She's like, look at me. I own this place because I can't even have time to fix my brows. That's kind of me being a boss bitch.
Come here.
Oh no. Are you feeling it, Mr. Krabs? I sat down, and I turned my head and then noticed that there was a giant blur.
And that was me?
No. It was just things. Oh my god, you know what's so annoying? Would you be annoyed if you're hanging out with somebody and, you know, people like to fucking, window shop, right? Like, you know, when you're in the store and you get fucking bored. What do? You fucking look at the stuff, yeah? If I'm with my mom and I'm looking at things, she's so rude and she's like, why the fuck are you looking at that? You're not buying that. And I'm like, did I fucking ask you to buy me it? I literally am doing nothing but staring at it. Like, fuck. She does that a lot. Every time I'm fucking out with her, if I'm just staring at something, the moment I touch it, why the fuck are you looking at that? You're not buying that. And I'm just like, who said I am? I'm looking at it. I can't look at it. And then I was thinking that me and my brother were talking about how dumb that shit is. And he's like, so what? Everything we look at, we have to buy it? Do you know how fucked life would be? And then I was like, yo, I didn't think about that. And then he was like, fucking saying, like, just imagine, like, what happens, and I was like, what happens if you fucking look at someone else's cart? And he was like, then you just gotta stare that person in the eyes and start emptying their cart and go, I'm so sorry, I'm buying this. I'm so sorry.
Or just have, like, a jousting duel with the carts.
Yeah, and I'm like, and then he's like, so what am I gonna do if I go shopping? Everywhere I go, I look at stuff. Are you telling me that I have to fucking bird box that bitch and blindfold myself and touch and guess if it's the right thing?
I feel like you've been gone so long that you wouldn't even know what Bird Box is.
What? I was here for Bird Box. Get out of here.
Well, kind of like the big fad of it. Oh, yeah, it was in the last, like, week or two. And you were here for that. But, like, yeah. Okay. I just didn't know if you'd, like, know about that coming back.
Yeah, and, like, yeah. That movie, by the way, was not... Are you okay? Are you okay? We already have that. I'm just saying it again. Girl, what was that?
I just turned and looked at you.
No, honey. You looked at your side table and this is what I'm seeing. Okay, you look at me, this is you. It's like you got scared of some shit that you turned to. Again, are you good? Are you okay? Don't throw up. Holy shit.
I hate when I laugh that hard.
Well, wouldn't you feel offended? If you're just looking at something that you're just like, oh, and you touch it and you're like, why the fuck you looking at that? You gonna buy it?
Yeah.
It's like, no, I can look at something. I'm bored. I'm gonna look. God, don't know what to do.
The reason I was fucking... the reason I did a double take at my fucking side table is because I keep wanting there to be a drink there. So I look over and I'm like, oh, nightstand.
You still have the freaking Dr. Pepper. Oh, wait.
That's fine. It's just like a little tiny... Don't tell my husband. Oh, God damn it. Diet. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all the diet. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, all the diet. Many diets. You know diet is worse, right?
Is it? I was telling Meto the other day that I felt like when I was drinking diet soda that it just made me feel like shit. And he was like, no, there's no science behind that. But I'm telling you, like, drinking the diet is kind of...
worse.
It makes you feel worse than, you know?
Way worse. Yeah. What was that? What were we talking about?
I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm talking about my CFO's eyebrows.
Oh, eyebrows.
Hair.
Yeah. Eyebrows is, it's really important.
The other day I sent you pictures of a penis implant.
That shit's next level.
Yeah. I never imagined that they have to pump air, you know? Like they have an air pump in their balls.
That's fucking...
And they like just squeeze that and then that's how they'll get their erection.
But does it feel good though?
I don't know.
Because if you need a pump to use it, like...
Yeah, and then like I genuinely like hate that it's weird to ask. I want to reach out to a trans person and like ask them all of these questions. Like I really want to like live a day in your skin and like understand what you're going through and like, you know, how your perspective on life every day is, like how it would feel to do this or that, you know? But yeah, it's like I can't just be like, hey, everybody out there, is one of you a tranny? Call me up. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way to say, like, that I want to talk to someone that, you know, has a penis implant.
Yeah.
And, like, learn about it from them. There's no weird, like, way of saying that without being, like...
Yeah.
Controversial.
Yeah. Well, I guess if you hear this and you're trans and you're interested, thank you.
We'll call you.
Wait, what? How?
No, we're not gonna actually call them. It's like the thing you say when it's like job employers don't want you.
Oh, no, like that's when you say, my people will call your people.
Yeah. Yep. Filipinos' mental health daily thoughts.
They kind of all coincide because I was honestly talking to my brother and I had like a deep ass talk with him It probably felt deep for me, but he was like, shut the fuck up, so, yeah, I got a little too real with him. I was talking about, how I read this article about, Filipino families and mental health, and how they don't, like, in the Philippines, they don't care about mental health.
Yeah, they
don't they don't even know what that is. Like, they don't even know what depression, like, I mean, they know what it is, but that doesn't exist for them. That's why they say that most, like, Filipinos are, like, religious, because in the Philippines, like, you don't, therapists aren't a thing, like, out there, so it's like, they become really religious, because that's kind of their therapy, and they go to confession, and they have a little chat, and, like, then they, like, fucking dip the fuck out of there, you know what I mean? Like, that was their form of therapy for them, which is why when they come to the U.S. and the culture is different, and kids grow up here, they're like, if they talk about mental health, they're like, oh, you're just being crazy. Like, they boil it down to, you're just being crazy, and you don't have anything wrong with you. You know what I mean? And it's, like, crazy, because I was talking to my brother, and I was like, I think that I have some mental issues in terms of, like, focus problems, and I think I might have, like, ADHD or ADD or something like that, because, like, my mind is always moving 1,000 miles a millisecond. Like, I have a bunch of dumb thoughts, and they're always the same questions mixed with new thoughts. Like, I always have this set of, like, questions that I think about, and then my regular day, like random daily thoughts over it. So I'm thinking about, like, 10 million things at once, and that I probably would never know, because I never went to a doctor about it, or I never went to therapy or whatever, because they don't believe in that, and they never checked me out as a child, and, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and, like, I don't know, it's funny, I was actually thinking about that in the kitchen earlier. It's like, people say that they want, depression, anxiety, and stuff like that to be treated just like the same way that physical disability would be treated. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it needs to be taken so seriously that it is on par with, like, because, like, if you break your leg, they'll be like, oh, look, you broke your leg. If you say, I have anxiety, they're like, okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's just that doctors need to start, advocating that it be as serious as a physical problem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so, I lost it. What was I talking about?
Mental health.
Yeah, mental health.
Being that it should be taken more seriously, as if we had an injury.
Oh yeah, but that would be a problem if it was, because then, like, people, how they get money from the system for being, like, physically broken.
Mm-hmm.
So then would you just pay anybody that says they have anxiety? Like, give them disability? That can't work, because then everyone would abuse the system and be like, I have anxiety!
That's true.
So it's like, there's no way that you could ever really, like, take a mental health condition and put it on the same, like, Richter scale as a physical one and expect, similar compensation, because you can't prove if someone has anxiety or not. It's not something that can be seen.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, yeah, that's crazy what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, it sucks. They don't think about that, and I was like, getting real deep, and I was like, so my daily thoughts, like, the set of questions that I get always, and I'm always thinking about, is, what am I gonna wear tomorrow? Or, how am I gonna do my makeup tomorrow? But it's like, bitch, where the fuck you going? You go nowhere. And I always have that thought, and I think about that, like, at least every couple hours, like, and I'm always, like, stressed. I'm like, what am I gonna wear tomorrow? is my hair gonna be really nasty tomorrow? What am I gonna do with my hair? Or like, how am I gonna do my makeup tomorrow? But it's like, you also do the same fucking makeup like all the motherfucking time, so I shouldn't be stressing about that. Also, I shouldn't be stressing about what the fuck I'm gonna wear if I don't go anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I stress about that all the time, and I get that same set of questions in my mind, and I start like having these like fucking moments where I'm just like, oh my god, I'm stressing out. Well, what am I gonna wear tomorrow? Oh my god, I don't know what I'm gonna wear tomorrow. Even though I've planned it the very first time, I questioned myself that, and then I still like panic, like as if I don't know every single time. Mm-hmm. And it's like those set of questions, or also like, because like I get tied into building up shopping carts and never buying what I fucking put in the shopping cart.
Yeah.
So then that's another thing I think about is like, oh, maybe I'll get that one thing I actually said I was gonna get. Or maybe I shouldn't. But if I don't, they're gonna sell out. And it's just like you fall under that, and I'm just like, I don't need anything. It's been sitting in this fucking cart forever. I did it just because it felt nice to put it in the cart, and I felt like I was gonna get it, but I know I wasn't, and then, yeah. And that's another set of questions I always get every day. It's just like, yeah. I think and that scares me, because I feel like those are really, all of those questions are very bad habits, because, like, it's too much based on appearance, and I don't like that.
Well, yeah. But
it bugs me. But yeah, it's those, and then I have my random ass regular daily thought.
It's just like a deeply rooted insecurity,
Yeah, and then like I always like stress about that, but then I don't. But then it doesn't matter, because then even if I did plan it, and then the next day comes and I happen to go out, I never wear whatever I planned. I literally just like, okay, this today. Like, I don't really even think too hard on it. Yeah. And then the daily thoughts of whatever happens in the day. So it's like a bajillion things I'm thinking about, and then I feel so tired at night, but because my sleep schedule's also fucked, I stay up the rest of the night replanning everything I've ever thought. Yeah. I feel tired, but then I can't go to sleep because then the thoughts keep me awake. That sounds dark as fuck. Take note. What? I don't know what I'm saying anymore. That has to be the worst toilet mouth I've ever had, where I just fucking shit out. Yes.
I think that's it.
Is that it on the paper?
Mm-hmm. Well, I think there's...
What's that saying?
Walmart reviews.
Oh yeah.
Sounded funny, but who's gonna do all the work? I'm the only one with an available phone. We're filming on yours, so I can't. I could Google Walmart reviews, but I don't want to. I just gave you like this
long-winded story of you basically saying you don't want to look it up. Or you could have just said no. Oh, yeah, same, feels. Mm-hmm.
My poor baby girl. What are you howling at?
Was that a howl? That just sounded like a cry.
She was a little grumble.
Did you teach your dogs to howl?
I really wish they would. I love when they're like vocal and like have fun and like playful. I don't want them barking up a storm everywhere. But I like when they like do their little sounds and like they're playing with each other. Like I want them to feel. I want them to be expressive. Yeah. And like tell me when they're feeling away with their little sounds. Because Blue's so quiet.
Yeah.
We get it. I know. You love me. I love you also.
I really like how on your board you have a bunch of stuff here, but the biggest one says brush teeth.
Dude, I never brush my teeth. I never do. I always wake up and it's just like every day, you will fuck off. Go away, Lolly.
That's how she feels about you not brushing your teeth.
Go away. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like I grew up in a very undisciplined household.
Yeah.
Where I never had like a routine or like a thing. Like my parents never even enforced that I like brush my teeth. So it's just like a weird like. I don't know. It's just like a weird trait that I hold on to in adulthood. Like I just don't know why, but brushing teeth does not even cross my mind. It's like there's a part of my mind that's been blacklisted, and brush my teeth is one of them. So it's like I'll think of like during a couple of days like, oh, I'm gonna brush my teeth, and then every single day, every single day that passes, I don't. I'm just like I never think about it. Like it's just never. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just never on my mind saying, like, brush your teeth. I just forget to do it. Honestly. And then I go days without brushing my teeth. So that's one of my New Year's resolution. Brush my fucking teeth. I think people lie about how cleanly they are. You know? Like, you'd be like, how often do you shower? And everyone's like, every single day, 3 times a day.
That's too much. And, you have fucking... Like, turtle ass skin then if you fucking doing that. You getting crusty.
It's just like people are so terrified to let other people think that they skip showers.
Yeah.
It's like the societal norm to like shower every single fucking day. But I just don't feel that is realistic. You know?
Sorry, I'm blanking because like
it's just that I don't shower often.
You notice how stupid silent it got? Like why did your fridge stop making that dumb noise?
Yeah, that's what it does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say, bitch, it's dead silent in here. I mean, until she did that. What were you questioning me about?
I don't know.
That was such a good one too. You were getting real deep in that one. I was like, she cohesive.
What was we talking about?
I don't know. I'll be honest, like... Now I'm drifting in now, and I don't know.
Wait, it's okay.
No, that one was a good one. I'm upset. Will I remember? No.
I'm putting so much pressure on you. It's okay.
Fuck, but it was like we were just talking about it. That was such a good conversation.
Walmart reviews.
I can't remember. Oh my god, I'm gonna hate my life. It stemmed off of the Walmart reviews. Like, that's all I know.
Yeah.
That was like 2 opposite spectrums. Kind of just, brushing teeth. That was that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, my stupid whiteboard says brush teeth. Then
you didn't wake up.
Marriage stuff. Sweep yard.
Yeah, I was gonna ask what that last one is.
Wash dog blanket. Cook, you lazy fucking bitch.
Oh, that looks like coon. And I was like, I think that's a racial slur, and I think you need to put that down. Oh my god.
My whiteboard just says coon.
That's what it looks like. Your K is not a K, honey. That's a straight up N. Or a really tall H.
That's so funny.
Oh, I had a question. Do you ever get those times when you space out?
You mean right now?
Yeah, but like one of those times where you're listening so deeply that you start like entering a new dimension, yeah?
Yeah.
And then
I know exactly what you mean.
You, like, literally lose all function of your fucking face, and then you find, you like, come back to Earth, and you're like, oh, my mouth is wide open, and I look like a dumb fuck.
Yeah.
And then you're like, and you close it silently like nobody saw you. That's the fucking funny shit.
It's such a weird thing that humans have this tendency to, like, stare at things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then they've literally, like, I'm telling you, you teleport into, like, fucking the upside down of whatever, wherever you are, and it's just like, yeah, I looked down at this and now I forgot what I was talking about.
Yeah, me too. Something about Walmart reviews, and that, you know, you're like, damn it, this was a really good topic. That's what it was.
Yeah, but for fucking what?
Yeah, I don't know, I forgot it, I lost it. I don't think we'll get back there. I don't think we're gonna get that far back to remember that. I know we want to remember it.
I will. It's trying to be positive 2019, honey.
2019.
Yes, I'm gonna be nice to my mind and I'm treat it with positive affirmations.
Yeah.
That was on point. No.
Oh. No, don't write it down. How dare you give yourself positive affirmations?
Oh my god! My ribs! Yike. But we will remember. Mm-hmm. I'm the president of my own mind and you will remember.
I'm the president of my mind.
That was a good minute of gap. Fuck, I'm really totally, like, completely upset that I can't fucking remember. I'm low-key mad. What? What stems off of fucking Walmart reviews? Oh, I just caught myself. That was I'm back to earth. That was a repeat. We did talk about brushing teeth already.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's where the Walmart reviews came to. That was the deep conversation, was about how you didn't grow up with the, like, instinct to brush your teeth.
Yeah. Yep, I didn't.
Oh, yeah, and then you said people lie. People lie about how cleanly they are.
That was... Yeah. Yeah, like, I don't know, that's just my thing, is like... I don't know. You know, people, like, I feel like society fucking, like, shames you to think that you don't shower every day, but I really don't think it's that big of a deal to not shower every day.
Yeah, same.
Like, sometimes if I feel clean and I'm not, like, feeling, I haven't really been sweating and, I feel, like, fresh still, and it's been, 2 or 3 days, like, it's day 3, and I'm just, like,
Yeah.
like, okay, I actually, like, I don't feel like I really need a shower,
Yeah.
So then, yeah, I just don't shower that often, because, like, I'm not a very sweaty, greasy person. I don't feel like I need a shower every fucking day, And so, yeah, I just don't shower that often, and I don't really, like, wash my hair that often either, but it's like people want to shame me, like, ew, you know what I mean? But it's just like...
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I low-key only shower if I feel gross or until the next time I go out.
And how long was that?
I don't know, whenever I go out and I feel gross and I'm like, maybe I should shower. But
how many days would you go without that? Without showering?
Well, if we're going about the least, like the least amount of times I shower, it's like I shower legit once a week.
Yeah.
Maybe twice a week if I, like, let's say I clean the backyard with all the dog shit and dog hair.
Yeah, I'll shower, immediately
after that.
Yeah,
But I mean,
kind of like,
Yeah, because it just makes me feel...
No, but I agree. I shower, like, maybe once a week or once every couple, 3 or 4 days. But it just depends on how gross I'm feeling, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, like, people will shame you. They're like, ew, you don't shower every day? It's like, bitch, fuck off. Like, I don't feel dirty. Like, it's like, you're too, like, that's just too crazy. Like, I feel the world has this, like, really high standard of clean.
Yeah. But then some people, there's also those people who have different views of clean, you know, with that whole shit, and then it's like, I think I'm clean, but in reality, you're fucking disgusting, and you fucking, you don't clean shit, and, like, you half-ass clean, like, so...
Yeah, it's like, exactly, what to them may be so clean, you know, like, it's perspectives. Some people think, like, they need to be squeaky, squeaky clean. Some people, it's okay to, you know, not be so clean. So it's just like, and then they get mad at each other because they don't match.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, so calling out all you stinky ass hoes who think you clean. How about for real? Sometimes the stinkiest people be the ones that, like, I remember in high school, it's like the stinkiest ones who would say, oh my god, it smells like fucking feet up in here, and it's like, bitch, it's you. And they try to pretend like they're like, no, I'm clean, I showered this morning, and it's like, no, you didn't, because I know you're also that same bitch who kept talking about washing your hair without shampoo, which is technically not washing it, it's just watering it.
Yeah.
And it just smells like water and grease. That's a nasty smell. If you ever smelled like someone's body grease and water. The way you instantly was like, ugh. Like, you're so fucking disgusted to your core. You're like, ugh. That didn't feel very good. I feel like, I'm coming back a little, and that was like a 4-minute gap until I reacted to the first thing I said. That's also cool. I don't know what's the last thing I said.
Are we done? I felt like we ran out of topics. How long is this one?
I have no fucking clue.
I'm ready to sleep.
I think an hour 30. Yo, that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, good night, everybody.
Goodbye. Okay. Got anything else to say?
You're so recording.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
No.
Okay. Goodbye.